Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Let me just set this up. I hope you're all ready and you've got your thinking hats on and your talking hats on. Right, let's make sure everything's set up. Let me make sure I can see the chat. Let's have a look so I can see everything. Right, there's 29 people in the chat so far. Brilliant. Good. Welcome everybody to the stream where we're going to be talking about update 3, the release information, when is it going to come, speculation, the development cycle, and everything in between. So the way this works, let me make sure this chat is working correctly because it doesn't seem to be. Oh, it is. Brilliant. There's lots of people in. The chat is moving quite fast, so I can't read everything, but what we will do is I'll be talking about update 3 bits and pieces. We'll talk about the development. We'll talk about the development cycle. Your thoughts, my thoughts. I'll dip into chat then. And I'll read out any questions you've got. And I'll try and answer them as best I can. If I can't answer them, I'm pretty sure someone in the chat will be able to. And we do have developers turn up to the chat on occasion, so hopefully one will be joining us today, so keep your fingers crossed that one will pop in and we'll answer your questions if I can't answer them. With that, we will dip into the chat. Who have we got? We've got Spiders in there, Construct Taylor, how you doing? Dapper Raptor, Effect, good man, he is in, Dragon's in, Alduin's in, Rex is in, lots and lots of people are in, Gaming Duck is in, so I can't check it all out, but it's all there. Let me take a drink of the water, so make sure everyone's got themselves a nice drink. Which I've got. Bat Spidey, welcome to the stream. Colin, welcome to the stream. So first things first, guys. I don't know about you, but update 3 here. This bad boy. Now, as we all know, Path of Titans has just released their update, which basically is diets. Now, they've released this with food, etc, etc. Does that mean that update 3 beta is going to be pushed to this week or next week? Now, I have heard a rumor. Now, I don't know if there's any truth to this because I haven't seen this anywhere in Discord. I haven't seen any confirmation, and obviously you can't spread misinformation because that's one of the rules of the Isle. But I heard a rumor that it was due to drop within the next few days. Now, I don't know if there's any truth to that. And I'm not going to be spreading it, but that's what I've heard. So we will see. My thoughts would be, again, this is purely my thoughts. I haven't got this information from any sources. I did ask in the Discord for information. They didn't release anything. They didn't say, yeah, it's coming in the next couple of days or anything like that. But my thoughts would be, they've put update 3 as close to basically the Q&A team as possible. They've been working really hard on it. Path of Titans have just released a major update. My thoughts would be that they want to get it out ASAP. And Punch did say that these ticks, etc., are always going to be ongoing. So they're always going to be working on things. So he said, such as polishing, ad hoc testing, will never be 100% fully complete anyway. So my thoughts will be, we will see it within the next week or so. But again, that's purely my thoughts. I haven't got any inside information of such, but I've seen and heard, I've heard some rumours. So what are your thoughts on that? Have you heard anything I haven't? I'm going to dip into the chat. Let's have a look. So what we got, the Dapper Raptor. Not going to lie, Path of Titans is very, very sus for them to release an update on what the Isle was going to do. Very, very sus, he says. Well, they got their diet system there for update 5. They've released their diet system with a water system and kind of like a mini quest system. So Lieutenant Raptor says, oh my god, when is Dino going to be released? Well, we've kind of just covered that. Gustavo, Dino Sucus isn't done, what I have heard. So I checked the Discord this morning and all that was left on there was ad hoc testing. Now, in my Discord, so one of the moderators, could you please drop a link to our Discord? So the Shadows and Salatados, could you drop a link to that? We talk about it quite frequently. We've got some Q&A testers in our Discord. Now, they don't disclose any information because they're not allowed to. But the Dinosaurs is, you know, they've got some work to do on it. But it's just ad hoc testing. So, what do you think? Do you think it is going to be this week? Now that Path of Titans have kind of forced the Isle's hand? Or do you think they're just going to continue when it's ready? So what have we got? Dragon was like, I remember when we thought Update V was going to come out in February. Good times. Maybe someone from Path of Titan is an Isle fan and wants to push the devs to work faster, says Alduin. I kind of think they're going to try to copy the Isle and Path of Titans because they released Sarko just as Dino was announced, says Effect. Parallel Murray, I saw from Punch that they said everything is ready for beta, just a few extra bugs that need to be squashed before the beta is done. That's what I've heard. It's literally on the cusp is what I've heard. A few ad hoc testing bits and pieces and it's going to be with us. So I've heard. Now, obviously, they don't release the information of what date it's going to come out, etc. They say it's ready when it's ready, but I've heard a little rumour that it's very close. So, Construct Taylor, I think it will come out in a few days. Everything is done, and Dino and Pteranodon are so close. So, Shadowcross 333, I heard the Isle devs say that what other games do has no effect on what they do. I think they mean they want to do what they want to do, not race other game devs or anything. Oh, interesting, Shadow. So, how many likes have we actually got? Hey, Slick Pick, how's it going? How many likes have we actually got on the stream, guys? Because there's 44 of you in the chat. And how many likes have we actually got? 23? Come on, guys, like the chat. Give this stream a like. There's 45 of you in the chat. If you all liked it now, we'd be at 45 likes. Give it a like. Don't forget to join our Discord so you can keep up to date with all the information possible. And if you like what you see and you like this type of style of stream, make sure to subscribe. Shadows are just like there. Alduin, we're at 30 likes. 32. Good stuff. That's better. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, update 3. That is my thoughts on this at the moment. So, if you take to the Discord and you look in the Isle discussions, here's the Isle discussions. You don't see very much on it at the moment. But our Discord... we've got people joining the Discord. Rero Fix has joined the Discord. Well done, bud. Make sure to join the Discord, guys. So, yeah, if you are like me and you are wanting to know the ins and outs of absolutely everything, that's the place to do it. Join our Discord, because we'll keep you up to date with everything. So, yeah, update 3. Like I said, next few days is my thoughts. Have you guys got any information which I haven't just already shared with you? Is there anything you want to share with me? I just want to say thank you for keeping me updated, Shadows. I love the vids. No problem, Parallel. As long as you like them. I'm glad you enjoy them. Looking forward to the perk system in Update 4, says Alex Davis. So my thoughts are, when this lands now, fingers crossed, in the next few days, week, whatever, this will be done, and then these bad boys will fall into place rather quickly, because, you know, they are 2 brand new playstyles there, the Dinosaurs and Pteranodon, completely brand new, so they will take some time. Once they are in, I'm thinking these should be a lot quicker than this update there. And these then will fall into place quite nicely. So, hey Bonds, I heard that Dondi said when asked if a certain graphics card would work with the new update, he said, I guess we will see in the next few weeks in his stream. So, yeah, Dondi had said, obviously, that he wanted to get the map ready for the weekend, which was the weekend just passed. So, does that mean that he wants... the map is now finished, and we're ready for it to be rolled out to the beta testers? Hey, Shadows, we're almost at 50 concurrent viewers, because Construct Taylor says, yes, I know, we are. How many likes are we at? Don't forget, smash the like button, guys. Make sure to do it. What other things have we got? So you think they will change Dino's lunge over time so it can be more valuable? I know that a Dino obviously can't grab a fully grown stego now and pull it into the water, so that's an interesting one. What's your opinion on... the Maggie, says Parallelly. The Maggie there, you mean? Yeah, it's alright. We are going off topic slightly, but it's alright. I don't mind it personally. Flash, hopefully there will be some apexes on the updated Trello mode map. Lots of people wanting trikes, spoons, and rexes. So yeah, I asked Punch about if there was going to be any trike or any apexes, etc. on the roadmap, and he says it is TBC. So I think, obviously, once this update 3 is done now, hopefully within the next week, 2 weeks, whatever it's going to be, the beaters get their hands on it now within, fingers crossed, next few days. So don't quote me on that, and I don't want to spread misinformation, it's just a rumour. My speculation is, like I said, the next few days, fingers crossed, we get our hands on it, we get that landed, get that sorted. The roadmap will then be, what they call it, I suppose, changed up, mixed about, blah-de-blah-de-blah, and I think we'll see some interesting additions to this roadmap. I don't think it's going to drastically change. Like, I think we're just going to see some reshuffles. I think maybe they'll be bringing, like, nesting mechanics forward. Maybe they'll bring humans into the roadmap. But Punch hasn't specifically specified that they're going to bring the humans in to the roadmap. But my thinking is, you know, they want humans in by the end of the year, 100%. This is what they've said. They want them in by the end of the year, 100%. Now, we've got 8 months left till the end of the year. They're going to do this roadmap reshuffle, and you're telling me they're not even going to put them on the roadmap? Come on, surely they're going to put them on the roadmap. They'd have to. They would have to. B says, bye, I'm going off now, and I'll come and watch it on TV. No problem, B, make sure you watch on the TV and give it a like. What else have we got in the chat? Apexes will be around at the very end, they said. Hey Barnes, the big May. Nesting would be awesome, says Flash Gordon. I agree. J72, yo Shadows. I made the stream. Welcome to the stream, Jay. Good man. Don't forget to give it a like, guys, if you've just joined us. Don't forget to check my pinned message as well if you want to support the channel and support me. There's plenty of ways to do so, because I know a few of you have been asking. You've been asking how to support the channel. I've got a Patreon now, and there's also Super Chat, which you can post messages into. So feel free to post some messages in, which pop up on screen. Jason Rodriguez says, yes, it's almost done. Effect says, I'm excited to play as a Dino. Really, not going to lie, it was pretty cool seeing a giant Dino, and I like the Troodon and Dilo. I like the Troodon, and I love a Dilo personally. So how many likes are we at now? 49. Wow, brilliant, guys. If we get 69 likes, Dondi will join the stream. So get them 69 likes coming in. Love it. We're at 50 now. Brilliant. So, yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to update 3 there. So that's my thoughts on update 3. Now, like I said, I'm not here to... I don't want to be spreading any misinformation. Don't forget, guys, don't forget to join our Discord, the Shadows and Sellotape Discord. One of you's joined so far. Brilliant. Get yourselves in the Discord. The link should be in the description. If not, Dragon or Mitch will post you a link. So join our Discord. I want to see these welcome numbers jump up. If you want the inside information and you want a friendly, happy community with Dragon, Mitch, most of the people in the Discord, in the stream now are in the Discord. Get in. I want to see this move up. Come on, guys, join the Discord. So let's get some pictures now. If we go to the roadmap updates, everyone's seen this this development blog, I take it, and read all this, which was great. We've obviously got these pictures of the new revised map, which you can see, you know, like the ravines, caverns, canyons, whatever you want to call it, which are pretty funky. The Pteranodon at work there. So this is telling me it's very close. These pictures, it's very, very close. I'm telling you. We are literally on the cusp of this. I'm telling you now. Colin says it's a great community. Good man, you're absolutely right. So, Shadows, you think when update 3 is out and the beta is done, you're going to make your own Isle server? Maybe in the future I'll make my own server, but at the moment I tend to use other people's servers, and if I'm on Legacy, I'll play on Azure 5, and if I play on Evrima, I tend to use Simmo's server. Simmo's server is quite stable, and there are a good bunch of guys on there, but maybe in the future I might open up my own Isle server. But let's stay on subject. Does anyone have any questions about Update 3 or what we've discussed, which you guys want to put in the chat? Obviously, the chat moves quite quick, and I'm only viewing it on a small size phone, and I'm sat here trying to chat to you as best I can. I've only got a small size phone, so the chat does move quite quickly. So feel free to ask me questions. I will try and catch as many questions from you guys as I can. If I fail to answer any questions, the mods like Administrative Crusaders in there, Mitch is in there, Dragon's in there. They can obviously pick up the questions if I miss them. So don't feel scared that we're going to miss a question. So feel free to put questions in. I also recommend Simo Server, says Jay. Brilliant. Parallelman, I asked him about that the other day, says Big Mame. You think Update 3 will come out this weekend? Well, Bat Spidey, we talked about it. I think I heard a rumour, and I tried to clarify the rumour, that it was coming out in the next few days. Now, again, like, I'm not going to spread any misinformation because it's not concrete. No one, the developers hasn't said that this is coming out in the next few days. But my own personal opinion, and obviously we're entitled to our personal opinions, is that I think it's going to be very, very soon. Next few days, even before the weekend, maybe. If it all goes according to plan, that's what my thoughts would be. I've seen a few questions then. We've got... Question, says Shifty. Do you think the game won't be mentally degrading to play? It depends what dinosaur you are, really. You know, it depends on what dino you're going to be. Will you ever play Beasts of Bermuda Shadows? Slick pick. I've played it. I've got a couple of videos on the channel, and I actually did a review on Beasts of Bermuda, so feel free to check that out. It's on the channel. I'm going to put my money on this Friday for Update 3, says Jay. Me being a betting man, I think with Path of Titans just releasing their massive update on the diets and the food, I know they say that they don't like to be influenced by other games and other development teams, etc. But you would have to feel some type of, you know, if it was me and I was working as part of that development team and I'd seen that another competitor of mine has just got a big major update out, I'd be a bit like, come on, guys, I want to get this update out. If I was Dondi or a major lead dev in that team, I'd be going, right, guys, I want to get this fucking update out, and I want to get it out now because this team has got theirs out. We need to pick the pace up. Come on, guys, let's get this update out. That's what I would be saying to my team. I'd be like, get it in, get it done. That's what I'd be saying anyway. So what else have we got? Hopefully it will come out during most of the UK's half term. Fingers crossed on that one, Mold. I'm going to have to check out the video. I'm also in Bob. So yeah, feel free to check out the videos. Plenty of videos on my channel on Bob. Last time we put bets on this weekend or weekend, it failed miserably, says Dragon. If you don't want to be in debt millions, don't bet this weekend, says Dragon. Agreed. What else have we got? How would a dino spawn? Because I think they would be slow to get to water. So I think, yeah, definitely. Stay there, Fawn. Stay there. My chat phone is moving everywhere. Right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think on land they're going to be very, very slow, not able to catch a thing. But in water, whoosh, I think they will be, well, king of the swamps, king of the water. You're not going to be able to catch them. So yeah, I think they'll be very slow. But other than that, I think in the water they'll be quite fast. Sounds like bad logic. Speeding up an update just because someone else released will end in trouble. I think it gives them a sense of purpose. You know, you got to have friendly competition, otherwise you go stale. If you don't recognise that competition, then everyone's like, they'll just chug along. They won't want to improve. There's no desire to drive. Competition does do that. It's competition. It makes you improve. Look at the best athletes in the world. They're constantly pushing themselves because there's always someone biting, nipping at their heels to overtake them. And that's a scary thought. That pushes people forward. That's upward pressure. That's called upward management, managing upwards. It's a proven fact in management style as well. So maybe it doesn't work all the time. No, I totally agree with you. It doesn't work in every situation. You are right. But majority of the time, competition is quite healthy. What else have we got? Path of Titans is testing the waters and beating the Isle right now, says Dapper. Do you think they were going to add new water with the beta? I think the new water was a long way off, wasn't it? I don't think... I know they were testing it a month, maybe 2 months ago. I've seen like the new water effects and what have you. But I don't think that's anywhere near complete. I don't think I've seen anything in the Discord about them getting the new water in for update 3. So we will see about that. I think, what else have we got? Shifty, there's been like 7 major Path of Titan updates since we started waiting for update 3, which is pretty funny, says Shifty. I think that's next. We're going to just cover off update 3, and next then we're going to talk about the development cycle. And Shifty's got a great point. I covered this a month or so ago about the development and the development pace, but we're going to touch on that next. We'll finish up with update 3 speculation, and then we'll move on to development pace so people can have their thoughts as well. Dondi's going to show up with a shotgun saying, "Where's my money if it isn't out on Friday?" Guys, there's 50 of you in the chat. Make sure to like this stream so we beat the YouTube algorithm. And if you do like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, guys. And also, don't forget to join this little beauty here, this Discord of Destiny, the Shadows and Celatay Discord of Destiny. It'll keep you up to date with everything Isle related. So Riru Fix has joined us, Ryu has joined us, Mustin has joined us. Do you want to be left out? Join the Discord. Join this Discord. The link is in the description, or one of the mods will post the link for you. Join the Discord. Like this stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. Let's get back on track. What other questions have we got? Some great questions coming in, guys. Honestly, you've been absolutely on fire. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. You know, and I'll never get offended by a question. You know, if you disagree with what I'm saying, tell me. I'm not going to be offended if you disagree with my opinion. That's the way it is, and we should have civil discussions about it. It's healthy. So feel free. Has the grow time from Dino been revealed? Yes. Punch said it's going to be roughly over 5 hours. They haven't given an exact time, but Punch says it's going to be over 5. So I think it was 4 hours, says Alduin. It was 5, it was. 4 hours isn't too bad. I don't believe the Dino Groove was 5 hours, if I remember, says J72. I do believe, sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's what I've seen as well, which was 5 hours or more. That's what I heard, 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, that's right. So what else have we got? Make it 60 people on the likes. That's what Alduin says. Good man. The Discord has Pokemon. So yeah, it's pretty chill, says Jay. Yeah, if you like Pokemon, join the Discord. So we're at 60 likes. Lovely. Brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. Wait. In 5-ish hours update 3 betas releases. No. Now, it'd be lovely if it did. But no, it's not. So that's my thoughts on update 3. And where we are at with that. And we've got 62 likes, guys. Massive thanks to you so far. We've only been streaming, 10, 15 minutes or whatever it is. And we've got 62 likes. Fantastic. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Just to recap, I heard a little rumour that it was supposed to be coming within the next few days. Now, we asked in Discord to see if there was any truth to that. Simod also heard the same rumour. So Tranical Simod also asked the same question. And we neither had it confirmed or denied by an official developer. But again, we're not here to spread misinformation, but I've got a feeling, I've got a good feeling it's going to be here very, very soon based on this, what I've seen in the Discord, and maybe some rumours. But that's my own thoughts. So I'm not going to go and say it is coming out in the next few days, because that's spreading misinformation, and I don't want to do that. But what I want to do is chat to you about my thoughts and feelings and my speculation, which I think... Which way is the wind blowing? I think it's blowing our way. And I think it's going to be within the next few days or so. So what else have we got in the chat here? Any questions in the chat, guys? How many likes are we at? Are we on 69 likes yet? Dondi's going to come into the chat if you get 69 likes. Dondi joined the stream. He would dismantle every single one of us, says Brown Trout. Brilliant. I wonder if dinos like Utas will be able to smell the Dino's scent underwater. Ooh, that's a very, very good question. Is there a developer in chat at the moment? If Hypno's in the chat, he can answer the question for you because he does pop in. So if he is in there, he can answer that question. Wait, has the roadmap changed, says Tyler? No, it hasn't changed yet. Not yet. We're just on the roadmap talking about the potential release of Update 3 and where we think it's going to be. So, if we're happy that we've covered Update 3 shall we move on to a bit more of a controversial subject, which is the development and the ongoing development of the aisle. Are you guys happy to move on to that, or do you want to stay with a few more questions on update 3? So, has anyone else joined the Discord? Mustin, Ryu, and RyoFix. Don't forget, guys, join this Discord. Join the Shadows and Sellotape Discord if you want to keep up to date with what's going on, if you want to keep up to date with the aisle, and if you just want a friendly experience, join the Shadows and Sellotape Discord right there. Right, so I think, let me just double check the chat. Well, that's not how Scent works in real life, says Crackgar. 2 more likes, people, says to get to 69. 1 more like to get to 69. We got 69 more likes, have we? Ooh, close. So if there's no more questions, we'll move on to the next area now, which is the development. But Shifty looks like he's got something here. Would you rather have a marsupial or lizards vibing in the redwoods? Lizards vibing in the redwoods. Like the Megalania, the big Megalania lizard, or are you talking about the AI lizards, which are going to be food for like the smaller carnivores, smaller herbivores, etc.? You're going to get like the, I don't know, bushes and all this type of stuff. Is that what you mean? Because there'll be potential to have lizards and all this type of stuff in the redwoods. And Dondi himself said that they won the redwoods in for update 4. Now maybe they're even working harder than we know to get even more surprise things in for update 3, because you know what the Isle's like. They like surprising people. So who knows? And marsupials are basically rodents. Like in Walking with Dinosaurs, they got them little rodents running around in the burrows, etc. And they, Kylo Shadow, where's Dondi? Here we got 69 likes, are we? Yeah, we're at 69 and it's stopped. Bang on 69 likes. Brilliant. Don't stop there, guys. We've hit the 69. We've got to keep going now. You might turn up. 169 likes next. Come on. Come on now. Imagine lizards crawling on trees for Heratosauruses to eat. Okay. Rodents are evil. Update 3 is update 5 as well. Yeah, well, Path of Titans have done it. Update 3 is update 5. Damn, Twitch isn't working on my phone, so I can't watch Sellotape's stream. Watch it later on. Is she streaming now, is she? If you guys like art, go and watch Sellotape's stream. She's streaming. I'm wondering, what dinosaurs are you excited for, Shadow? Says Tyler. I am excited for the Troodon. This bad boy. Whoop. This menacing piece of work over there, if I can get to it. That. I love a Troodon. I think that's going to be really cool. And the Dilo. And I'm also excited for the Apexes as well. Such as, you know, the Giga to turn up on the roadmap. Because that's one of my favourite Apexes. And I can't wait for this nighttime, this Venom, etc. to come in. Because I think that will be fantastic when it does. Yes, it does. Literally Google mud clock wounds. I don't know what that means. Sorry, had to feed the fish with the laptop and the rodents. Yeah, she is. Such a sweet vibe. Give me Dino or give me death, says Dapper. Yes. Nice choice. The correct answer was Magisaur. Jay in the chat there loves a sauropod, by the way. He can't get enough of a sauropod, our Jay. Anyway, we've kind of covered update 3. We don't want it to run stale. So, let us now talk about the development cycle and the development in general and our thoughts and feelings on that. Let me just turn this up so I can see what is going on, what is happening. That's working. Good. Just want to make sure that's working so I can hear a little bit of music in the background. Good. So yeah, the development and the development pace. Now, I'm not one to put a downer on things, and I'm not big on putting downer on things because I'm not about that. I'm always about positivity. But how do you guys feel about how long the development's taking? Do you agree with what the Isle teams say, which is you can't rush quality, is what they always say? Do you feel it's taken a bit too long? Have you moved on to other dinosaur games in the meantime? Are you going to come back to the Isle? Well, you must enjoy the Isle because you're in the stream talking about it right now with me. But are you frustrated at the development time? Do you think it's taken too long? Do you think they should have pushed this out sooner? Do you think they should have reworked the roadmap sooner? What do you guys think? I'm going to take to the chat and I want to see some conversation starters. I want to see what you guys have to say on it. So what have we got? damn, I love this. And especially you talking about it, but I wish I could forget about the Isle for a year and come back with a revived game with less toxicity, says Tom. What a level-headed response. If I could forget the Isle for an entire year and come back and see what they've had, that'd be brilliant. Unfortunately, I can't. I hope there's an official server without humans. I'd rather not be healing from an intense Tononto fight and get battered by a half-naked dude. You know, we don't want it like the Isle where people are running around with rocks, semi-naked. The good thing is, though, you're absolutely right. Unofficial servers will be able to turn off the humans, be able to turn off dinosaurs, will be able to turn off AI dinosaurs. You'll be able to customize every type of thing in your own server. But you're right, officials, I think it's too early to say whether they're going to be turning off humans. My thoughts will be, you know, if they're implementing it in the game, they're going to want it on official. So if they're implementing tribes and mercenaries and dinosaurs, that will be all on the official server. Otherwise, what would be the point in making it? What would be the point in making it? So I think they're going to be on officials. I'm quite disappointed, said Alduin, that they've taken so long for anything. I understand why it takes so long, but still, the hype us up and then nothing. Ooh, I kind of moved on to Bob, says Shifty. I still think the smaller crocodile would have been better for both balance and speed. So the dev team is sharing things more often, and I hope they can get polished experience like they always do. So my thoughts on development, says Jay. Team is taking too long. It's always better to have a long timeline in order to have a better release. Nothing is worse than releasing a broken update. Fans get super mad. So yeah, I think you're right. I think the problem is, again, this is my own 2 pence worth of my own thoughts and feelings. So I think the Isle development team, when they first started, they didn't release any information at all, and they kept it very close to their chest. They did do lots and lots of hype of things coming down the line because they were very excited. But what that does then is it creates the hype, like people are saying, gets people excited, and these features don't get implemented maybe until a year, maybe 2 years down the line, and the hype is dead then, and it frustrates people because it's like Christmas. It's like if we were talking about Christmas now, by the time Christmas comes around, it'd be like, meh, it's gone. And partly to do with that is, you know, content creators, I've said it in previous videos on my channel, content creators grab a lot of what they see in the Discord, turn it into a video for hype because it generates views and what have you, and people want to see it. So the content creator isn't doing anything wrong. The Isle team are releasing information because people want to know about it, and it creates a vicious cycle, and that's really hard to stop. That's my thoughts. Can't wait for them to have a bigger team. Well, I think they're currently recruiting now. So if there's anyone in the chat, there's 50 of you in the chat watching the stream right now. If any of you got good development skills and programming skills, they're currently recruiting. Hit up Punch Packet. I'm sure you can point in the right direction. Tom says, my opinion, I'm happy with development speed. Small team of less than 20 developers, but sadly loads of players are killing the game by rushing it and complaining a lot. But soon, players happy. Okay, kind of agree with what Tom's saying there. Gustav says, we need more likes. Don't you guys want Dondi in the stream? How many likes have we got? 82! Guys, can we get 100 likes? Come on. There's 50 of you in the chat. If you haven't liked the stream, please give the stream a like. Don't forget to join the Shadows and Salates Discord to keep up to date with what's going on so you can see with exactly what's happening. The link is in the description. Join the Discord, guys. And if you like what you see and you're enjoying this conversation and enjoying the content, please consider subscribing to myself. I do lots of development talks. I've got lots of videos on the channel. Please consider subscribing. And if you want to support the channel, there's a link at the top of my pinned section on how you can support the channel, along with super chat and what have you. So, Flatitov in. Hello, how you doing, bud? Tomboy? Salis Mozzie, hello to you. How's it going? Ravager, update 3 won't come out until somewhere in between May, he says. And beta won't come out until the end of this month. And I'm only predicting just a prediction. That's all we're doing is predicting. My prediction is within the next week or so. Maybe 2 weeks at a push. Because if I was the Isle development team, again, if I was in part of that team, or if I was Dondi, and I'd see, you know, other games pushing their updates out, like Path of Titans, etc., and they're pushing these diets out and what have you, I'd be feeling like, right, I've got to get a move on. I've got to do this. Now, I know they say it's done when it's done, and they don't want to be pushed by everyone. It's up, it's up to them at the end of the day. But I want to get my shift on. I'd be thinking, right, competition's in. I want to get it. I want to get on it. Hey, Hypno is in, and he's just updated the Dino card, apparently. Hey, let's take a look. Let's take a look. What have we got? What have we got? I might not be showing. It's 37 out of 44. What am I missing, Hypno? What am I missing? I haven't got very good eyes. Oh, yes, completed balance testing. Lovely. So the balance testing is done, guys. Hypno is in the chat, and you've just seen it live. Is that my nickname now? So what else have we got in the chat? Let's talk about parallel universes. We're not going to talk about that. Balance testing is done. Well, you've seen it live in the stream, guys. There it is, right by there. Can't fault that. Going to take a drink of the water. Brilliant. So, balance testing, does that mean that it's going to be coming sooner than we think? Is there any validity to what I've said? Who knows? Who knows? So what else have we got in the chat? How many likes are we at, guys? How many are we on? 87 now. Good, that's fantastic. Keep the likes coming. Keep the likes coming. Tyrannical Simo is in the chat as well. It is exciting stuff. Bless you, Hypno. Hi, no, you've said. Hi, no. Maybe, he says. 88 likes for. Now we're on 91. So, yeah, I again, like I've said, we're not here to spread misinformation, guys. We don't want to be spreading any misinformation about when the update's coming. You know the rules. But like I've said, my speculation, I'm going to put a finger to the wind, see which way the wind is blowing, and I personally think it's going to be very, very soon. Maybe a week, maybe. Test the waters with a week. We're Hypno in the chat. Test the waters with a week. We will see. So, what else have we got in the chat, guys? Has anyone got any other questions which you guys want to ask? You know, you've got Hypno in the chat. You can ask me. Not that I'm a fountain of knowledge by any means, but you can ask me and I'll answer as best as I can. So, yeah, feel free to ask. You know, we've just had the balance testing literally get updated on the card, and he's let us know that the balance testing is complete. So, for me, if someone's updating the balance testing, we've got to be pretty close. Most of the features have got to be near enough there. Got to be near enough done. If you were testing for balance, my thoughts are that you've got to be near enough to have all the base mechanics, the animations, everything down. Because you can't test a creature for balance if it's not complete already, surely. Surely. I'm not a developer, but surely. Surely. So, Jay says, thoughts on the expanding map with Update 3 Shadows? I'm stoked on new rivers and caves they've showed off. So, yeah, we've seen, obviously, you've seen the, there's my Discord. Don't forget to join the Discord, guys. Symbol's in there. Hypno, you've got to get in there and join it. So, you've seen, like, the cave systems. You've seen, like, the canyons, etc. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. In fact, I even used this screenshot as one of my thumbnails to one of my previous videos. You know, I think it'll make the map feel more alive, and I'm very excited to see what they've done with it. You know, I know they've had Dondi working on the map, and he's been the sole, I suppose, not programmer, sole developer of the map and changing all the ins and outs. So I'm very excited to see how this pans out and what the updated Isla Spira looks like. Again, these pictures here, the expanded waterways look absolutely fantastic and gorgeous. I love all the vines in there. Again, personally for me, looks like a swamp. Absolutely love it. With these pictures here, for me there, I think they're trying to show off the jungle as such, but it's kind of what I've seen before. So for me, that's not getting me very, very excited. But this one here kind of looks like where you're on a canopy in a jungle and you're looking down because there's lots and lots of foliage. So I like that one. So hope that answers your question, Jay. The chat is moving very fast, guys, so I do apologise if I miss anybody's questions or if I can't get to them. I'm not purposely skipping anybody's questions or anything like that. I am literally just trying to see what we've got in the chat and answer any questions. Hello, Shadows. Like your content. Thank you very much. Don't forget to give the stream a like. We're fighting the YouTube algorithm today as best as we can. Hey, Barnes, the map isn't expanded, just being reworked. Shifty, he didn't look at the ping. Don't know what that means. So, I hate the map, says Joel. Oh, very positive, Joel. We love it. The jungle is the focus of that Carno shot. Ah, there we go. I thought so. But to me, it kind of... I can't see much difference, but maybe that's just me. It kind of looks like what we've already got there. Whereas there, I can kind of see with a lot more going on, the vines, etc. But that one there, I'm kind of not really seeing it. That's my own personal opinion. It's the density. So maybe there's a lot more density around there. So, okay, that's fair enough. What else have we got in there? Because the game is too real. Good comeback, Joel. Less dense jungle, says hey. The foliage is thinned out. Oh, okay. Joel P, well then go play Bob. Think 65 people don't slow down is an option. I think they will rework the map is interesting, says XRPN. That reminds me of Disney's Dinosaur if it was the jungle. So let's go back to the roadmap. Don't forget to join the Discord. Hey, Hypno's in. Good man. He's brought pizza as well. He should bring pizza. They probably pay you a fortune. So good man, he is in. Fantastic. Great to see him in there. If anyone else, make sure you join the Discord. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. I am currently fighting the YouTube algorithm. I'm working my absolute hardest to bring you the news as it happens. You know, you've seen on stream, Hypno popped in, updated the card. What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for on a live stream? So what else we got? The trees are different. The Carno comes out of a massive cavern. It's an open field. I think the map looks more temperate biome, says Tyler. Fair enough. I want to eat pizza, says Bat Spidey. Don't we all? We all want to eat pizza. That's my favourite. So, I'm betting beta will be like next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. Now I'm hungry, says Kylo Shadow. Like I said, I did hear a rumour it was within the next few days, and I did take to the Discord to get confirmation or non-confirmation, and, you know, no one answered, officially anyway. Obviously, lots of other people answered and said no, which is probably the right response to say. But like I've said, I'm not here to spread misinformation. I'm purely here to speculate and have some fun, and that's what we're here to do. We all want to play the game, to have some good fun. We want a great dinosaur game, a great experience. So my thoughts on Update 3 was, I think it's personally near enough there. You know, you've seen what Hypno himself said in the chat, that, you know, we've got the card updated literally 8 minutes ago for balance testing. And if you're testing something for balance, I think we're going to be near enough there. Now, again, you know, Hypno hasn't quoted anything. He hasn't said this is coming, that's coming, this is what's happening. See you later, Kylo Shadow. I just caught that, so we'll catch you in a bit. I need news, says Black Boxer. We all need news. Yeah, but I'm thinking, yeah, very soon is my thoughts. What isn't completed? So I know that Punch said there are certain things on here which they are not ever going to tick off because they're constantly going to keep working through them, such as the ad hoc testing, etc. They're always going to be ad hoc testing, he said, because it's a beta and it's always going to happen, and they're not going to tick that off. So they kind of say that the mechanics, special abilities, etc. are not in, status effects on there. But I'd heard that they were done. So whether they're going to tick them off soon or whether they're not, I don't know. Hypno can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. He's in the chat and he may do. But yeah, I think balance testing has been completed, which is great. And that's a great sign for things to come. Now, obviously, it doesn't give us a definition of when things are coming. Purely speculation. But it's a good sign. I think that's a good sign. Who's going to do some of the biggest trolling in the universe with the Dinosuchus? Well, I think I'll definitely be playing a stealthy game as the Dino, because I think it's going to be very slow on land. Seems like Stego still going to be the strongest, though, says Viper Mirror. Yeah, I know that the Dino, a fully grown Dino, can't now grab a fully grown Stego, so I know that can't happen. So that's going to be interesting. Anything else which I've missed? I'm just going to scroll up the chat, guys, to see if there's anything there. Nothing massive that I've missed there. So,
Hypno joined our Discord.
What?
Hypno joined the Discord.
Oh yeah, I know. So yeah, update 3 we've kind of covered. Development we have kind of covered. Is there anything else you guys want to cover? Obviously, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to join the Shadows and Celatay Discord. I'm going to be promoting that like no tomorrow because we want to grow our Discord server. We're working really hard on it. Hypno's just joined. We got Poo Poo, Mustin, Ryu, Ralofix, Borodin. That was an old Patreon thing I've just set up today. So don't forget to join the stream, guys. Simo himself is in there. So yeah, feel free to join, guys. It'll really help me out. Simo, you'll be glad to know that before you came on the stream, I was even saying the only server I play in Evrima is Simo's. And in Legacy, I play Azura 5. So what else have we got? Shifty V, he's replying to someone. The female skin will most likely be ticked off once everything else is completed. Why sexual dimorphism, which is never going to happen for the next 2 years or 1 year. So where is sexual dimorphism on there? It is there, isn't it? So update 7. So is it, we haven't got any time frames on this, and I think the danger we're putting time frames on to a roadmap is, for example, we know update 3 is going to drop fairly soon. You imagine now update 3 drops and they need to change the roadmap, which is going to happen. So they're going to change the roadmap now. That will then completely destroy the roadmap timeframes. Because imagine they realize, oh crap, we've just done the Dinosaurs and Pteranodon and we need to bring the Venom and improved day and night cycles forward. That will then completely mess up their timeline, and they will have to revise all their dates. And I think that could be quite a lengthy process with a game such as big as the Isle. So I think they've got two options. Either they put dates on them and give themselves a shed more work and potentially grief, because you imagine you're not going to hit that deadline because something happens in the team. God forbid something could happen to one of the team members or etc. And they're a man down, 2 men down. They'll then have to push the expected release dates of certain things back, and people will get absolutely peeved because it's human nature, especially when you're excited for something. You're like, I want this. For some people, it's like they really, really want it. It's what they're really looking forward to. So you imagine it gets pushed back or postponed. It comes with frustration, and it's only natural. And I think it's one of them things. Haters gonna hate, as they always say. Much love, Shadows. I appreciate you. Thanks, man. It's true though. Gaming guy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. New Spino in the Isle Godzilla. Nearly 100 likes. How many likes are we at? We're on 96. Oh, can we get to 100, guys? Please. Can you hit that like button if you haven't done so already? Hit that like button. Come on, you can do it for me. It's not hard. You can do it. There's 55 of you in the chat. Would you talk about the coming mechanics and what you would like to see moved up? Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I think the coming mechanics, obviously we've got, I'm personally, again, this is my personal opinion, so you've got yours, I've got mine, guys. My personal opinion, I'm really excited to see the Elders system. I really want to see that. That's could be ways and ways down the line. We've got the Elder system right there. Let me move across. It is ongoing content. I'm really excited to see that. For me, I love the idea of growing what I've got, such as a Carno, Yuta, Tenonto, whatever it might be. That's great. It's a challenge in itself to get to adult. But then when you get to adult, the option to grow into something more, if you've put that effort in, because to get to these, you're going to have to complete other mechanics, such as this diet system. They've said that to become an elder, you have to complete objectives. Now, them objectives could be in the relation to diets, such as a Yuta taking out Dryos because it needs supplements or some type of vitamins from the Dryos to fulfill its diet, which will then give it increased growth and be able to unlock the Elder variant later on in the future if you continue hitting all these objectives. So I'm really excited for that. The upcoming mechanics, we've obviously got the diet system, which we've just touched on. We've got the gore system, which is going to be a lot more than just that pile of gore plotted down in the floor. It's going to be a lot more than that, which I'll talk about in a second. Just going to pop to the chat to see what we've got. The Elder system is the main gimmick for the Isle, but we need diet and perks first. Absolutely, Jay. Hey, I'm here again, says Albert. Nice. Brilliant. I'm trying to keep my chat there. Stay there, chat. Stay there. Brilliant. So yeah, we've got the perk system, again, which will be filtered into this diet system. So when you've got the roadmap update, I can kind of see why they need to update the roadmap. Take a water. Yeah. Excuse me. So I can kind of see why they need to update the roadmap, because you can't have the perk system before the diet system, because they're going to use this diet system now to kind of unlock your perks. So you imagine that. So I can definitely see this getting pushed back, because they'll need that in first, because they're going to use that as objective-based gameplay to unlock perks. So that's what I would think coming forward. Let me check the chat to see what else we got. Dev said update 3 would be the longest to do. Wouldn't count on it for update 4, 5, etc. No, that's right. We covered that earlier on. We're at 103 likes, guys. If you've just joined us, please don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you do like what you see. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to check out our Discord. What else have we got in the chat? I'm trying to keep up with the chat and talk about stuff as well. So if you've got questions, please, by all means, put them in. If I do miss them, I'm pretty sure Hypno, Tyrannical Simo, some of the mods will answer them as well. So I am going to try and cover as many questions as I can. But please bear with me. The chat does move quite fast, and I'm trying to keep up to date with everything. Nothing confirmed, says Alduin. Looking at the Dino right now, and I don't see the wallowing on the card, so the wallowing problem might be sorted, I guess. So do we have any info on the nesting? There's no info on the nesting as of yet, Tyler. But that, I think the nesting mechanic is going to be slightly different to Legacy. So if you think currently what we have in Legacy with the nesting is you push B, look at the floor, hit your left, click, whatever, oof, off you go. And you do a nesting mechanic and it just springs up. The new nesting mechanic will be very much, we have a look at this. Nest building, egg creation, parent-child inheritance, hatchling nutrition, nest invites. So that nest building there, there'll actually be a mechanic where you'll probably head out, pick up twigs. Again, they don't actually know what this is going to look like. I'm only reiterating what I've seen in the Discord from Punch. So everything I say here isn't me just plucking up some bits and pieces. I've actually seen some validity to what's been said. Obviously, some of it is my own speculation, which I do say, this is my speculation. But what I do try and answer is legitimate stuff which I've picked up from the Discord. Like I've said, I'm not here to spread misinformation, because for me, if I was a content creator, which I am, I try and go out there and I try and find the most up-to-date information, the most truthful information. So if I was looking for any type of information, I wouldn't want to be spreading anything which isn't true. So if whatever I say, it is what I've seen in the Discord, guys. So yeah, I've seen that, and they're potentially going to look at, getting twigs and all this type of stuff, and to build your nest, then caring for the nest once it's built. So again, maintaining it in some sort of fashion. Maybe they'll give you some type of objective to go out and grab something. Again, a speculation from me. And the incubation process, I haven't seen much on that. They have said that they would like people to sit on the nest, because there was questions in the Discord that they wouldn't. Some people were saying, do they have to sit on the nest, etc. Well, yeah, that's kind of the idea of hatching an egg. So, good question though, fantastic question. I hope nesting system isn't going to be like Beasts of Bermuda, says Ravenger. Tyrannical Simo, Dinosuchus will sunbathe instead of using a wallow to stop bleed. Absolutely. Comrade Beaver, wonder if we will see the egg hatch and not appear into the world. Only time will tell. Joe P, Shadows, what are you talking about? You made me think the update was out. No. Maybe the inherit, some babies can be bigger and stronger. So my thoughts on the child inheritance, parent inheritance. I think with that, you imagine you've got a set of perks, such as, you might have in these perks increased metabolism for increased damage, for example. It means that you'll need more food, but you'll produce a better damage output. Now that might be one of their perks. Now you might have the option that then passes down to the child. So that was my take on parent and child inheritance. I haven't seen much of that personally in their Discord. That's probably That's my speculation on it. So that is the nesting mechanic, what I'm looking at. The poison and venom, I think that's going to be a great one. Where the Troodon and Dilo will have the venom to induce hallucinations. So you might start to see there's one Dilo there, but then all of a sudden it might produce 3, 4, 5 Dilos, and you start to get a bit worried when really there's only one there. So I think that's very interesting, and I'm looking forward to see how they implement that one. So what other questions have we got in the chat, guys? What else have we got? Other creatures, cute mudrubbing / Dino mouth open, says Shifty. Do Petras have bleed though? I know the Pteranodons will take roughly an hour to grow, and they'll be primarily scavengers. You're not going to see them like in Bob smashing off Ankies, where I was playing an Anki once in Bob, and a whatever they call them, the basically giant seagull came down, wing buffeted me off the edge of the cliff, and I died. There's not going to be any of that, because predominantly they're going to be scavengers. They're not going to be very tough. So you're probably not going to see them do lots and lots of bleed, is my thoughts. If the update was out, I would be playing it, not watching Shadows, no offense. Brilliant. I've got a few thoughts on perk ideas. Jay, let me know what they are in the Discord, bud. Come on, let's have a discussion. Can I fill the nest with food on Evrima? Don't know about that, Wasim. I think when the nesting mechanic does come in, I think it'll be slightly different. So don't forget, guys, don't forget to join this Discord. Oh, we've got Luna has joined, and Fancy Snack has joined. We had Hypno just join. Simo's in as well. Make sure to join the Discord, guys. We're on the charge tonight. Don't forget to join the Discord, like the stream, and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. Let's get back to where we're at. Nice shameless plug. In the stream, a Yuta was able to pounce on a Pteranodon in flight. I'm looking forward to what other shenanigans can pluck these guys out mid-flight, says Triganranos. I agree. I think the developers said it can be done, but it is quite hard. I believe Felipe or Hypno said that himself, but it can be done. Wasim, we don't know yet, says Hey Barnes. 107 likes. How many likes are we on now, guys? We had 110? Yes, we are. Can we get to 120? Come on, guys. Let's get 120 likes. Come on. We can do it. Let me take a drink of this water now. Come on. I'll take a drink of this water if we get 110. I'm going to do it anyway. Alduin says, I'm already in your Discord. Good man. I've got a video on perk ideas. Oh, brilliant, Jay. Would love to see that, bud. Black Boxer. I think they should wallow because it's unfair how I got to sit and be open to attack rather than rolling in mud and being able to protect yourself. So, we need a Soldier 76 style lock-on vision for Pteranodon. Okay. So, Fractures, we know is going to be slightly different to what we know now, which is called Bone Break. We know Fractures are going to be totally different. Where they're going to be hairline fractures, etc. And they'll impair movements to a degree, whether that's percentage, 10%, 20%, etc. Couldn't really tell you, but we know it's going to be slightly different. We've touched on the perks. UI overhaul, I can only speculate on that. So I don't think it'd be beneficial for me to talk about it because I don't really know too much about that. So I'm not going to discuss that because that's not my field. Maybe Simo does, so it might be worth hitting him up. Diet system, we've discussed. Gore, we've discussed in a previous video, but I will discuss it again. Gore is currently being reworked. It's not going to be like what you think it is now. Gore will be, yes, obviously it'll be Gore, but they were looking to add like specific body parts into Gore. So say, for example, a few months ago, you've seen a Tyrannosaurus AI, and it had kind of like boxes inside his body. That was going to be for internal organs. So again, I haven't seen any confirmation on this. This is speculation for me. If you killed the dinosaur and you hit these certain parts, maybe that part will then turn to Gore. So if we kill a Rex, the Rex falls over, and you've hit the lung part, you'll start to see bits of the lung coming out, bits of the intestines coming out, and it will actually be Gore, more than just a pile. You'll actually see Gore, real Gore. So intestines, body parts, internal organs. So it's a complete revamp there. When Legacy will shut down, says Wasim. I think when Evrima is the predominant branch and the default branch, You know, right now, I believe Legacy is the default branch. If you buy the game, you're going into Legacy rather than Evrima. It was when I last checked. So you imagine when Evrima gets features complete, everyone will be playing Evrima anyway. So you imagine you get all the features of Legacy and it's in Evrima. Most people will be playing Evrima. You'll obviously get the few hardcore Legacy vets which will be playing Legacy. But I think they'll delete delete Legacy when Evrima's more than likely feature complete. They wouldn't be just whisking it away, you know, because you imagine there'll be lots of servers as well, which will obviously still run in Legacy. So they wouldn't want to anger their fan base. It'll be done, I would have thought, in a timely fashion. They'll release proper statements on the Discord to say when it's going to be whisked away. So people and servers will have the opportunity to move on and adjust. Otherwise, that'd be very unfair to the community. And I don't think they would do that anyway. PG-13, says Slip Pick. Nice. YK, as far as I know, it's the preference of Dondi. So that was Sim answering a question. In the Hope video, they feature a trike skeleton. So I imagine the meat and such will be styled around the skeleton, and more that goes away will eventually reach the bare bones. Yeah, so for example, I know that obviously in a previous video I've done, they're going to use compies to get rid of the bodies. So if you've, for example, in a Hope trailer, there's a trike skeleton, or whether it's a Rex skeleton, Giga skeleton. Yeah, the goal will be around that mesh, that body, that skeleton, an actual model skeleton. And these compies, so if no one's eating that body, these compies will then work their way to the body and get rid of that. And you will probably see, as you've just said, slowly edge away until it's non-existent, which will be great for immersion purposes and probably lore purposes as well, rather than they just go poof into goal. So it'll be great for immersion. The one thing I have been wondering is about the collision with the attacking, like when you bite and grab onto a part of the body. So what have you been wondering about that, Tyler? Tell us in the chat. 90% of the players are on Legacy. For now, I think it'll only be, you know, myself, I play Legacy. Tyrannical Simo plays Legacy. I dip into Evrima now and again. Absolutely, of course I do. You know, I think Evrima's got great foundations. I play Legacy purely because I like the choice of dinosaurs I've got on Legacy. And I like, I'm old school. No one likes change, you know. People need to embrace it, yeah. But no one likes it. People are afraid of change. So the majority of people are on Legacy purely because it's old habit. And they probably enjoy it right more because there's more features. Not features, but there's more to choose from. There's a lot more variety in Legacy. That will change over time, obviously. And I think players will naturally migrate. If they don't, then obviously there's a problem. But great question. After this bone state, then the body will disappear. Absolutely, I would have thought so. Or maybe sink, whatever it might be. I don't think I've seen anything on that as yet. 1 hour of streaming, boys. We did it. 110 likes. 1 hour of streaming, boys. Oh yeah, 1 hour of streaming, boys. And we're on 111 likes. Thank you very much. Can we get to 120? Can we get to 120? Brilliant. Thanks, guys. What else have we got? The stuff in the Hope trailer, such as skeletons, might not be entirely featured. Legacy doo-doo, but for the game health, they should definitely keep it for a good time. Yeah, I agree. Shared my pick idea playlist in your Discord for you. Nice, thanks, Jay. We'll all have a good look at that. What else have we got? I love the change. It's for the better. 110 likes. The hell while I was gone, says Dragon. Dragon, you've missed an awful lot, bud. An awful lot. So, anything else we need to talk about now on this roadmap before we kind of wrap it up? Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Anything you want to ask? Feel free to ask me in the chat. I will try and catch it as fast as I can. Like I said, it does move quite fast for me when I'm talking and when I'm trying to engage with you guys and engage with the screen and go mad. So what else have we got? Tregonos is in the Discord. Floss has joined the Discord. Phantasma has joined the Discord. Thanks, guys. Don't forget, guys, if you're watching and you haven't joined the Discord, give it a join. It's all happening. It is all happening on there. So join it. You won't be disappointed. You might, but who knows. But yeah, join the Discord. Right, let me quickly check to see if there's any more questions before we probably call it a night. Will the Oviraptor actually eat the Egos? I've seen this confirmed. Yes, he probably will. See how compies are dangerous in groups. Will they attack baby dinosaurs? Probably, Tyler. Yeah, I think that's down to your playstyle. You know, it's like saying, would a Rex attack a Velociraptor or a baby Utah or whatever? Probably. It all depends on their playstyle, doesn't it? Will this be the last stream before Dino and Petra releases? Ooh. Well, if we think, I usually stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's what I usually stream on. I would love to be streaming as the new Evrima Update 3 on Friday. Let's keep our fingers crossed that I am streaming it maybe before that or maybe on Friday. But we don't know what's going to crop up. We don't know what's going to happen. But we do know, we've just seen on stream that the card has been updated. Hypno updated the card for us. Can't thank him. Can't thank him enough for that. And yeah, we possibly could be seeing it very soon. Again, no misinformation. We don't spread any misinformation. It's my speculation. I think we could be seeing it very, very soon. But who really knows? Who really knows, guys? So, that is probably me calling this to an end. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. We've had some great fun. We've had lots of viewers. Don't forget, guys, if you did enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. If you want to support the channel, there's lots of ways to do so. I've pinned a comment in how you can support me and help the channel grow. Don't forget to join the Discord. Don't forget to give the stream a like if you haven't before you leave. And that's really it from me. I'm probably going to call this to an end. I'm going to finish my water, and I thank you all very much for joining me and spending an evening / afternoon / morning, wherever you are in the world. And I thank you very much. Hope you have a great day, great evening. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers, guys. Have a great afternoon.